here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Doncic. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now, Doncic, after Lou Dort's 3-pointer that didn't go. Doncic kicks to James. Pass to Hayes. Back to James. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Such a skilled and intelligent scorer. James just knows when he should look to capitalize.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, and LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And Doncic, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Searching for their first points of the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in the play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hayes kicks to James. Doncic with a screen on Dort. Lets a floater go. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. Caruso, a screen on James. Back to Caruso. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Will not go. This is off the front iron. James looking around. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. Out to Doncic. It's stolen by Dort. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. With some arc, and Williams lays it in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
LeBron with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. LeBron James on the wing. Fires the three. Knocks it loose. And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic on the drive inside. Lock at 6. Here's LeBron. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Caruso, no good. Lakers leading by 11. James with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Hayes the pass to Doncic. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Taken away by Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. And here is James, defended by Dort. 3-pointer. James cooking from deep.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Great D that time from LeBron. Pass to Doncic. James a screen on Williams. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 13. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. A floater. What a shot by Doncic to beat the defense.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Dort is screen on Hachimura. Dort with the ball. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got 6 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
LeBron with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Caruso looking for an opening. With the floater, and he gets it to go. From deep LeBron, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Len, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. Reeves plays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Joe with it. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Wiggins, and the shot goes in.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Lakers leading by 7. Reeves outside for 3. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Joe with it, defended by Reeves. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Kleba. To the left side wing. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Austin Reeves with the three. Reeves has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Joe can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. And he lays it straight in. Reeves has got 10 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Joe with it. He's defended by Reeves. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Joe drops them both. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Len. The Thunder pull it in. 1:11 left in the third. The Thunder with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Reeves. Excellent D there from Williams.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's Joe on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Joe's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. Len sets a screen for Reeves. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Hartenstein in the high post. 4 on the clock. Len grabs the board. Reeves right side. Oh, that's blocked. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Alex Caruso out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. On defense, Oklahoma City. 9-point game. Dort against LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's the teardrop. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers leading by 9. Doncic outside. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Dort wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso kicks to Dort. A floater deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, James. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
From 11 feet away. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He's off on that one. James against Dort. Doncic with a screen on Dort. James with it. Hayes with the screen for James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers leading by 15. The drive by Doncic. Can't hit from in close. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. James has a two-pointer. Out to Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Caruso. The teardrop falls in. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Vanderbilt inside. He's against Williams. Outside, James. 5 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Dort. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. Harrison Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the four-man position. That one goes. Count it.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The three from Barnes. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with it. Fox picks him up. Caruso outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Williams. Knocked loose. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Fox. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
On the wing, Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Fox. 6 to shoot. Dort finds Caruso. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Thanks for that, Allie. San Antonio leading by 3. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot is good by Mamu Kelishvili.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Wembanyama, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Count the basket.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Mamu Kelishvili, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The baseline, Jay. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oklahoma City trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. And there's the screen. He nails it, and we're tied.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game here. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
From deep, Wembanyama. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Harrison Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside. And Fox powers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Dort outside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Williams a screen on Fox. Dort, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. It's Dort on the wing. Good on the shot. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Castle. Lets it go from deep. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Caruso outside. Dort outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. 4-3, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
And it's Dort off the drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Caruso, a screen on Fox. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 1:38 left in the half. Clock at 6. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And Fox powers it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that works. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
What a performance for Lou Dort. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the group from Mark Daignault starting the second half. San Antonio trailing here. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Mitchell against Vassell. Rebounded by Champagnie. And the Spurs shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Johnson passes to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. For the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Left side, Williams. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
San Antonio ball.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Mitchell against Vassell. Let's go with a three. Hits a three-pointer. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Tries a 10-footer. Double team on Mitchell. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Champagny.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Mitchell. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Vassell outside. The three is up. He can't hit that time.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Hartenstein. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams up top. Inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Vassell. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Williams. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Williams against Johnson. Here's the teardrop. Vassell outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Williams, a screen on Vassell. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs lead by 5. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Sohan. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. Wallace outside. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Vassell against Mitchell. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and pass on time and on target.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at power forward. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Fox up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fox, that's good.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good looking guy.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. 5 on the clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 6. And stolen by Williams. Dort, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Caruso outside. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And so they foul intentionally.
His 5th personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dort against Fox.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Here's Castle. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
They set the screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Always attacking Fox.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Dort's shot is good.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Caruso misses.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
A deep 3. They get it back. Oh, Wemby! The putback!
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused in.
In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Castle is out there with Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. Now here's LeBron. Hayes with the screen for James. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Here's Hayes. Hits the three-point bomb. Here's San Antonio now. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Out to Doncic. Back to James. The three. The rebound by the Spurs. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Kicks it out to James. Doncic with a screen for LeBron. That one wide left.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that one's good, Barnes.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to James. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance. Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Clock is at 3. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Fox tries it from 9. Here's Castle, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. Driving the lane, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Doncic, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Driving in. Oh, that's offensive interference. Lakers trail by 8. And here is Doncic. 5 points in the game. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to James. Hachimura setting the pick for James. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
San Antonio ball.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah,
and so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama's out there with Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves, and I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Mamu Kelishvili lays it up off the glass. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. He has 5. LeBron, left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line. All part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
James sets the screen for Doncic. And there's the drive. LeBron against Fox. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. A pass to Fox. From deep three-point territory. Goes back up. Out to the right wing. San Antonio again missing. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, Doncic. He has 5. Vanderbilt misses. Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Hachimura against Fox. To the middle. It's stolen by Hachimura. James against Fox. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
The kick out to Barnes. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Back to Fox. Clock at 4. Over LeBron. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Big bucket by Fox. Those feel like found points.
Doncic feeling it out. James sets the screen for Doncic. Luka throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Doncic with it. He's got 7. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. LeBron James on the wing.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Second team.
And here's LeBron out. Hits the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Finney Smith into the small forward spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Vassell. Reeves the pass to Finney Smith for the lead. Rebound San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Count the basket and the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Reeves can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Kleba with a screen on Vassell. Reeves the pass to Kleba. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kleba's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Vassell finds Sohan. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No good from Finney-Smith. Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Bassie. Here's Champagny, defended by Milton. Bassie, the pass to Johnson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Found points from Johnson. That's a bailout.
Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Takes it inside.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The 3 from Johnson. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:27 left to play here in the third. Here's Reeves. And the layup is good. Reeves has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Vassell outside. Pass to Bassie. Here's Champagny. Makes it off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Reeves. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kleba sets the screen for Reeves. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Screen by Kleba. On the wing, Milton. with 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. Here's LeBron inside. Hachimura finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio leading by 7. Crafty move. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wembanyama down low. He's against Vanderbilt. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
LeBron against Fox. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Castle. Another shot. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The drive by Doncic. That one falls.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Doncic with a screen for James. Doncic outside. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Castle. Got a hand on it. Second shot opportunity. Now Wembanyama over Hayes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. There's the 3. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Here's Fox. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 1:14 left in the 4th. And Wembanyama up top. Shoots over Hachimura. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
and a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
James looking it over. Puts up a deep three. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Castle. Count it!
What a play from the rookie. Castle showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
James with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Hayes. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Off target from outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Hayes. Wembanyama outside. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's money from deep.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a
Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Screen by James. And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Takes a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Wiggins with a screen on James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Wiggins against Doncic. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Dort with it. Hayes picks him up. The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here they come. Hayes with a screen on Dort. James attacking. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Here's Wiggins. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Now here's Doncic. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic out to James. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. James with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
And the defense making it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wiggins with a screen on James. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. Puts up a three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, up 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Rui Hachimura, LeBron James out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. That's the Laker 5. Dort for three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your three.
Here's Doncic. Luka flying in for the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And it's Holmgren missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
James goes in and slam dunk by James.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going in the scoring mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Doncic into the lane. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top three, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Wiggins with a screen on James. And stolen by Hayes. James with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And James throws it down.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
1:05 left to play in the half. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. James gets a hand on it.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
And James throws it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now James. 20 points for him. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Dort for 3. They grab their own miss. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
24.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Mitchell out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. The 3-ball. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Kleba, screen on Mitchell. Reeves, the pass to Kleba.
Oklahoma City Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lynn. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Milton for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. Williams with it. Guarded by Kleba. Three-pointer. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Lynn in the high post. There's a screen by Lynn. And here's Reeves outside. Here's Finney-Smith. The putback. Williams grabs the board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 17-point game. The offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. Good D by Finney-Smith. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Reeves. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Reeves has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Mitchell finds Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Williams drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Reeves. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter. Kleba's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Williams passes to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Reeves. Snatched up. The kick out to Williams. Right side, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Knocks it loose. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now here's Finney-Smith. Still no points. On the wing, Reeves. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And stolen by Hayes. James passes to Doncic. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And there's the lob. Rebound by the Lakers.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers lead by 23. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Caruso against Hachimura. Wiggins with a screen on Hachimura. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Holmgren. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 21. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. Caruso covers. Doncic against Caruso. And it's Doncic missing. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 21. James outside. And again, the Lakers no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Doncic outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. The Thunder with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Holmgren drives in. Blocked.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Caruso outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Williams kicks to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Spurs. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Dort kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is. And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Castle. And he jams it with authority.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. Stolen by Dort. Pushing it up. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now, here's Holmgren. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:37 left in the first quarter of the game.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Kelishvili passes to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Shots good by Williams.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. The second chance effort, Wembanyama. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing this team loves about Castle, his feel for the game, knows how to draw contact.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmgren. Over Castle. Can't hit from 12. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio up 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Fox is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Here's Fox. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Castle. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A beautiful reverse layup. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Fox. The kick out to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Tries again. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Dort passes to Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. That puts them in the lead. Caruso's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Shoots from 12.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Wembanyama against Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Caruso against Barnes. Pass to Castle. Stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dort against Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
We have that high-value three. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good D by Holmgren.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he gets it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up in time. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in its center. Vassell against Wallace. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Vassell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer. Wiggins buries it from three-point range. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Vassell outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wallace finds Wiggins. Here's Williams. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Champagnie, covered by Wiggins. That one drops for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Now here's Wallace. He has yet to score. Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Bassey. That one misses. Williams with the defensive effort. The Thunder leading by 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
They set the pick. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Chalk up 2 there.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Here's Wallace. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Wallace against Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. 5 on the clock. Here's Sohan. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Sohan's got his first points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. And stolen by Vassell. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Teardrop shot. It's tipped. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes the fundamentals are all you need. Vassell drawing the foul with the pump fake.
Vassell hits them both. Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Ball stolen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Sohan.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Williams following the bucket by the Spurs. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shoots over Vassell. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. Harrison Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Knocked away. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. With some arc, and it's in there. Fox has got 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early. Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Down low. Victor Wembanyama.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Castle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. A 3 from Wembanyama. Traps in the tray. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Caruso against Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. To the right side. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Dort attacking. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Spurs.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
A 3 from Barnes. They grabbed their own miss. Lets it go from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Now Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
Los Angeles starters. They've got Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one. Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
James against Fox. Outside Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
James, outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Doncic outside. Oh, he picked him clean. Wembanyama down low. James is there. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Screen by James. Doncic with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Fox. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. On the take, James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
James, a screen on Fox. Hachimura. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Castle for three. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers trail. Hayes in the high post. It's good.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together. Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Hachimura sets a screen. James with the ball. Fox picks him up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 8.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And Doncic with the jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Out to James. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yes, it's good. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
It's Fox with a drive. Pass to Mamukelashvili. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama out there with Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here is James. He's got 7. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks. What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hayes misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. To the inside. Out to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The Lakers with a rebound. It's a 6-point game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now, here is James. Hachimura sets a screen to stop the run. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Fox against James. Wembanyama screen. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayes. Hey, puts up a 3. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Doncic in the paint. Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
James against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's James. Pass to Vanderbilt for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Fox with the ball. Hachimura covering. And it's Fox missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the paint. Tipped away. And that's an intentional foul.
Castle. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's James. Oh, two vicious points from the King.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Hayes. He tries for three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Wembanyama finds Fox. Got it off in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber out there with Alex Len. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul. Lakers on D. Offensive rebound. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
From deep, Reeves. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes. And I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot. When he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Vassell comes with a double. Reeves against Vassell. Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milton for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Milton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's a screen. Vassell's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Reeves against Vassell. Good drive by Reeves. Out to Kleber. Fires the 3. They get it again. Here's Len. The layup off target.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Left side Johnson. And there's the drive. Finney Smith pulls it in. Lakers trail by 4. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I Just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Vassell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The Lakers with a rebound. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Reeves, the pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. There's a screen by Lynn. Vassell against Reeves. Fires from deep. Here's Lynn. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Len's got his first points in this one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Back to Vassell. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vassell outside. Pass to Bassi. Sohan outside. And here's Vassell. There's the screen by Johnson. Launches a 3. Vassell can't get it to go. On the wing, Milton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so after 3 quarters of... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Whew.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Double team on Fox. Here's Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
James with the ball. Fox picks him up and slam dunk by James. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
It's kept alive. Pass to Castle. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. The Lakers in the lead. James, right side. Doncic on the wing. Six on the shot clock. James, outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Castle.
It's never easy from that distance. but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Wembanyama against James. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
It's stolen by Barnes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Wembanyama, screen on James. Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
James against Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. And stolen by Hayes.
2 minutes remaining.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Fox against James. Outside for Wembanyama. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Now, here's James. Clock at 6. And James throws it down.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Here's Fox. Over James. Here's Kessel, guarded by Doncic. With the drop. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
James passes to Doncic. It falls!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
James against Fox. And he lobs it up. Count it!
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's James. Fox goes in. Yes!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Back to James. It's in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs. Pulling out the